secret strategy that I used to transform from $25 to $100 in 4 days. In 1 day, I make close to $10, more than $10, close to $100 with this method. Some of those tokens I make from this method I used to for my trading. This trading method is good for your fundamental analysis. If you are new to this channel, can you subscribe and turn on the notification button and like this particular video? And let's go to this video. I know most of my subscribers and many people don't really have money. They want to make money. They want to buy shitcoin. A lot of people want to buy shitcoin. I understand that. But sometimes some shitcoin alt season cannot always be existing. And so it means sometimes you need to get some critical method and to dictate some coins, especially for coins to pump. You need to know which one. I know a lot of methods. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube, and I've seen a lot of things, but I've not seen people that are talking about this particular method I'm talking about. I'm going to tell you that it's going to be awesome. This is a big promise, and I'm going to give you in-depth analysis. So if you're watching this video, this is going to be a long video of full explanation and no reading secret on any other things I'm doing. I'm going to show you practically everything I'm doing and how practical this is. There's no hidden secrets to this. So if you are new to crypto, first of all, you need to understand three things. I need to make these things clear to you. That's what they call PA, price action. That's what they call FA, fundamental analysis. That's what they call TA, that's this technical analysis. And there's what they call macro view. Macro view is that what is happening in the stock index and other things that's happening that's affecting crypto itself. So crypto is actually currently following up with NASDAQ. That one you might really not know much about it, but it's very critical important things. Now, based on order of importance, macro view is far more important than fundamental analysis, and fundamental analysis is far more important than technical analysis, and technical analysis is far more important. Technical analysis is not that more important. In technical analysis, we now have to take things to divide price action. The price action is the most important thing in technical analysis. So if you know price action well, you understand much more what the tokens are going to do, what the right token are going to do, much more reliable than indicators and trading strategies. So I'm not here to talk about PE. I'm going to talk about FA. That is fundamental analysis. Now, what Bitcoin will be doing and any other cryptocurrencies will be doing is based on the news, the attention and the insights, inside that news that you will get. That is what will make the coin pump. I know I've seen a lot of videos and I've seen a lot of things that people talk about. But you see, if you understand just the news and you have gotten it beforehand, for example, last time there was a list of tokens that was being sent by Coinbase that will be listed on Coinbase, and you saw some pumps on those tokens just because there was said to be a listing on it. Now, for example, last time also we had Shiba being listed on Robinhood exchange. Now, Robinhood is a very popular exchange that has a lot of close to 30 million users, and what you understand that very day that Shiba was listed on it. Let me show you something on Shiba news. That very day, the day Shiba was listed on Robinhood. Let me press on Shiba for you to see something. Shiba. So the day Shiba was listed on that particular exchange, what you see is that, look at this. Let me try to move it to delay chat. This was the date Shiba was listed on Robinhood. This the longest candle you are seeing here. This one from here, this particular place here. This is where it was announced. Some people got here. Yes, some people got in here. Look at this. Shiba made another close to 100 and something percent increase. And imagine you put this on futures. Know what you are gonna make from it. That is the importance of news on cryptocurrency and what they are. So cryptocurrency basically move on news. The financial market is moving on news, not only cryptocurrency. So This methodology, why I'm explaining this, that once you understand that principle, it's able to bring you to what I'm going to say next. Now, there's a website called Coinmarketcap. You know about that. You know about CoinGecko. There's another one called CoinCar. Now, CoinMarketCap is a very long ancient token, app that has been here for a long time in the crypto markets. Now, CoinGecko is also one. It's like the Google of cryptocurrency per se. Now, I'm going to explain this. You might not want to script some of this water content because they are very important. If you understand that analysis, you're able to take this strategy and put it into work and understand it and make him a lot of money from it. This is CoinMarketCap. Now, CoinMarketCap also have a fork called CoinMarketCap. You see, the name it sounds familiar. CoinMarketCap. Now, CoinMarketCap is a fork. Means it is it is what I call it. It is imitating the same CoinMarketCap, but adding some other features to its own platform. So what CoinMarketCap does is that it gives you more news about a token. Now you see, if you go to my CoinMarketCap, you might probably prepare some news, some tokens. Yeah, some tokens. You press them. For example, let me say Zukila. If I press on it, you will not see a news concerning this token. You won't. You will always see comments. You will always see comments. You see latest news. Latest news are from these popular websites that won't give you. But you need to get exclusive content. Like knowing like 10 days before what the coin wants to do. Maybe they want to bring a better a upgrade to that structure. They want to bring some update, like maybe they want to increase their mainnet. They want to go to that game launch. They want to go to that land sale. If those important news are coming in, you will be able to enter the market before any other person, and that is what will make you and give you an insider news. So that is what CoinMarketCap is doing. They have much more content than these people. For example, now if you see this news now, you see that this particular token are you seeing is the token is called Tina. I press something. The token is called Tina. I'm trying to pick up my pen. Okay. The token is called Tina, and it's launching today on this exchange. Now, you see, from the basic of what I understand from fundamental analysis, I understand that some exchanges, when they are launching on some exchanges, if there's some critical exchanges, for example, people say when Binance, if you hear it on Telegram, on a Discord group, when Binance, if you launch a coin, and they'll say, when are you going to get on Binance, that they will get a lot of liquidity. Essentially, what I'm talking about Binance is that, you see, the more exchanges is being listed on, the more liquidity the token is having and the more users is having. For example, one of the reasons why listing on Robinhood was important to Shiba was because the numbers of users that will be exposed to buy Shiba has increased, and the attention has increased further more. So listing brings more liquidity, and some of them brings more manipulation by whales. For example, Binance is not, to me, it's not an really hype exchange to list on. And Binance gives you a lot of things, but depending on the market structure, we determine how your token will perform. For example, if some tokens get listed on Binance in a bearish market structure, like the market is bearish, the token will get a massive sell-off. You get that instant pump, then you get a lot of massive sell-off. So some tokens, some conditions, but I've noticed a particular exchange that that's why you see that there's a lot of manipulation. The last time they sent some tokens to the platform, to Coinbase, most tokens goes there and they do well, like instantly. They just keep on doing well. Yes, that one I need to tell you about that they does really, really well, even in basic condition. They give you like something like maybe close to 2x before that dump in a bullish condition, in a bullish condition, market condition. It's much more better than that. So understanding those things. So this particular website give you all those things, like listening their token is exchanges. They are doing some AMA, for example. Many people are fans of Raka. KuCoin's listening. Now you'll be watching that. Can you believe? It's for example, now people have a lot of tokens, select a lot of tokens, and they push a lot of tokens, and they want to monitor their news. So some of you will need to follow them on Twitter, and Twitter is very crowded. This website is all doing what? It's also giving you the necessary stuff you need to do. And I don't make this video too long, but you need to watch it. It's very essential. So, and some other MA, what they call MA is what they call, if you don't know about what they call MA is called Ask Me Anything. So if you are doing any Ask Me Anything with some very important influencer, for example, if let me say if there's a big influencer and the project executives or developers are doing Ask Me Anything on a big maybe Telegram page or a big YouTube channel where there's a lot of subscribers, the token will pump. It's like because the developers try to chill their tokens, chewing their token in the sense that they are trying to tell more about the token than what they would do. So these are the essence and what this exchanges, this particular website gives to you. Now they also have much more deeper version of it. In terms of much more deeper insider news that they give. So if you go to the side of the token, this website, you see what they call Coinmarketcap Plus, which is a premium version of it. Now the premium version means that more news, more earlier news than what you see. For most of the news you see on the main website are like maybe 1 day, 2 days, but this one like give you like 19 days, 20 days news before it even comes, like before the token comes. So which means you can even get the token at the best or the least, like the best entry. Now look at what this premium give you to you. Give you hot news, give you 5 most popular events, give you 5 events with the best, the biggest significance index, 5 events with the best, with the biggest alt index, 5 most search tokens, give you weekly charts on Bitcoin and Ethereum, give you open interest. I know if you know about analysis, you know about open interest, funding rates, you know about future rates, BTC dominance. I won't get much into those things. I give you the top 5 news for the week. Other things there. Now, what does it go for? For a month, it goes for $4.95 per month for a month, and it goes for $54.945 per month. Myself, I subscribe for a year subscription. What I did for people in my group is that I subscribe for it. I personally pick up this news and send it to my group because I'm ordering in it. So if you want to have access to that group, you can pay $10 for a year. Before I made it $5 in the group, but I saw that some people were not reading. You can see sometimes if some people don't really understand some things, I try to make this particular video. The reason why that if you don't understand some things, you might not know the importance of it. And I sent a lot of long article on that page. Yet few people got into it, and so now it is now $10. At the $10, if I see that a lot of interest in it, people are probably out on to $15 or $10, but $10 is very good. But for you to directly be into it, you have to pay $54 for a year. But I'm telling you, $54, you make far more than $50 subscription for this thing. Now, this is my own group actually, and this is the one I did. So, and it gives you nothing. For example, let me give you a sample of something that is very critical. Everybody knows about step in GMT. Everybody wants to buy GMT. Step move to end token. Everybody wants is indulge in it. Do you know that if you have followed this app and the first day and DMG was mentioned on it, would have made close to 3x. This is the 1st of April. This is the 1st of April. As you can see here, 1st of April. If you guys are not seeing it, this is 1st of April. Look at it, 1st of April. This is when the token was mentioned. Now, imagine, okay, let's now switch and for us to prove that, okay, what I'm saying is actually right. Let me go to Binance and show you what is happening on 1st of April on that token for you to know how it is very, very good. 1st of April. Now, let me turn to monthly charts so you can see. So I'll not even do this on myself. Monthly chart. This means this token has been existent for only 2 months, and this token has gone from launch 34x. Now, this is the month of April. So it means this area here is 1st of April. This area is 1.8. The coin price is 3.4. Divide them. This is 2x or 3x. Just buying this coin. And the reason why I even got attention to this was because you have seen me already send this into the group already. I sent this to the group. I sent this to the group already. I sent this to the group and I asked you that you should buy it around $2.1. So, and even that was if you long it's like if you put it on futures. Imagine how much you are gonna make. So my attention caught this account on the news because the consistency and the numbers of MA that was coming on the what do you call it, on that token. I mean, like for a long time. For example, now let me see. You see 1, 2. They be like in few days. So just watch how the days are coming. The token is repeatedly coming on. So it means that my attention should go there. Like today is doing something. Another day is having aiming with this. Another day is having aiming with this. That will tell you that this token, if you go and check the chart, you see that there's a lot of events coming on. And a lot of events coming on. For example, there's a token also that I saw. There's event that is coming on. I'll show you what that token has done too. There's a token called Trader Coin. They are launching that token, that game by 2nd of April, 10th of May. Okay, that's the version 2. Now, I want to show you something. Let me try to search this already first. I'll search this. Now, if I say this, I want to send you back to 6th of April so you to see something. The first time this token was being mentioned. This token was being mentioned by what? On the first time I saw it was April 5th. Now April 6th, it came up again. April 6th. Now April 6th, they now announced that on 15th of April, which was 3 days ago, they're going to launch that out the game launch. Now because of that news, I told you before, fundamental analysis, game launch, it means they have worked on the token for a long time and they are going to launch the token. And game launch is very important. It means what? The market will react, token will react to it. So now what? Let's check the chart of the token and see what the token has done. Let me go to let me go to Dex Screener. If you're not using Dex Screener, you need to use Dex Screener. Dex Screener is very important to you. I mean, like. So let's see. Now let's watch. Let me switch this to this. Now. Let me switch to this. Let me use CoinGecko. CoinGecko will give me the all-time low of the token. I've checked it already before now. Now, once this loads up, you see, click on search. You click on search. I clicked on search already before now, and Trader Coin. Now let's see. Let me show you something. Now, what are you seeing? The all-time low of this token was April 6th. All-time low of this token is April 6th, and it's already 123% gain already from all-time low. Now, this is not when it is high. This is when the market is a little bit down. Now look at it. Look at the chart. See, this is where it is. Now imagine. Now let me show you something. 7 days ago, this is what the token was doing 7 days ago. This is around here. So the token has gone as far as 0.0007. The coin's price is how much? Is what? 0.0064. So imagine you bought this token how many days ago? You bought it at the all-time low. You are already at 123% what gain as at the time that the token was there. So what more can I show you that tells that this method is what it's absolute beauty. For example, let me show you another something again that you might for interesting if you're watching this video. Matic is going to launch their tokens. They're going to make some important news that they have said. And I tell you before, you cannot really track every other token on the markets. Matic, Polygon. Let me show you. See? Polygon is going to be a big announcement on 24th of this month. That's 2 days from now. And when did the news came? 19th of April. Which means if I can actually buy what? I can actually buy token, the Polygon Matic at that time and get it at the lowest cheap rate. I will just wait for the best entry, look at the dip and collect it. And if once it becomes a big news, what do you expect? You expect a massive pump in the market, which is very, very good. And there's another principle that I even explain if you've come to the group. That other principle, like you don't buy the coin, you should at least buy the coin at least 3 days from before the incident, the news. Don't buy the coin if it's an that's unpopular, actually some unpopular influencers. If there's an unpopular influencer, buy it. For example, now they did a GMT did a coined Emmy with a crypto coach, which sent the token from is it 2 years to that way I put it on the group, sent it from $2.1 to 3.5. That's last time up and high. So those are the kind of popular influencers that you can check. And some other tips you can see here. The most shared tokens are those tokens that are being traded by people from Coinmarketcap. So, and if you see the tokens that are being repeated, will tell you, okay. So those are the things that you should know. And I mean, this method makes a lot of money. You can see the evidence already. So these are the ways to make you money. Thank you guys and